YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning, it's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Hey, dog, I have a very great video topic for y'all boys today, man. It's about my boy who says, hey, man, when it comes to the girls, I feel like my game is weak. How can I talk better to these women and things of that nature, bro? It's a great video topic. He commented on my video last week. His name's Manifest, and his comment read, hi Josh, I've taken a lot of what you have said to heart and I've leveled up in life. I became an EMT, joined the Army, and now I'm a certified combat medic, but I still don't feel confident or comfortable in my skin. I took your advice about becoming friends with girls and just vibing with them, and I still feel like the same nobody I was before. I'm not sure what to do when I'm talking to people and my conversations are dry, like my game is weak. What should I do? Very, very, very great question, Manifest. And so this sounds like a great question for Josh Holt 2 years ago, because I went through the same exact thing. And so I want to say I started this process around two and a half years ago. And then about 2 years, a year and a half ago, I started feeling comfortable to the point to where I could have conversations with women. So it's a very great thing, a very great question. And so without further ado, man, let's just get into it, man. First thing I'm going to tell you, bro, is that when it comes to improvement, you guys may hear something like money, looks, and status, right? Get your money up, get your looks up, get your status up, man. I don't like that word status. Instead, I will replace that word with the word social. Get your money up, get your looks up, and then get your social skills up as well. And what I mean by that is, because I don't like the word status. When I hear status, I think of celebrity, a lot of followers, a lot of people got to know my name. I'm not with that. I want you to be able to change the aura of a room, positively impact, and make people around you feel good, man. When it comes to self-improvement, if you do the money, looks, and the social, bro, you're going to be good, taken care of. Because as you can see, my friend right here, Manifest, he's getting his life together, but for some reason, he's still not feeling confident and comfortable when it comes to having conversations with women. And that's because each of these facets, the money, the looks, the social skills, they are all separately different. You have to perform and practice in each of the different categories. None of the three categories can correlate or affect the other one. Like, for example, just because you work out and you buff and you take care of your looks and stuff like that, that isn't automatically going to give you the social skills in the game. Just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to have the social skills in the game. The only way that you can get the social skills, get the game up, is by practicing at the game. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are wanting to practice football and get really good at route running and playing football, you're not finna go over there and play basketball or do golf or nothing like that. You finna practice football. The only way that you can get better at this is by continuing to do it. I've tried to find the easy way. Oh, how do I gain confidence with women without having to approach women? There's no way. Except that I'm gonna tell you guys a story about what I went through. About 2-3 years ago, I think I went to Christmas, home to my parents' house for Christmas one year. I started using this gym that I normally don't go to because I'm not at my normal home location. So I go into this gym and then instantly I see this girl that's constantly looking at me, giving me hard choosing signals. Hard interest, bro, like constantly making eye contact with this lady. Obviously knew that this woman was interested in me, and I somehow left that on the table. Did not approach, bro. That I've yet to see that woman ever again. For the 2 weeks I was at home, I probably seen that woman 8 days out of the 14 days. And out of those 8 days, I did not go and approach not a single time. And I am pretty sure, confident, 99% sure that I will not see that woman for the rest of my life. And what could have been because I was attracted to her. She obviously, based on seeing signs, she was attracted to me, etc., etc. But I left it on the table because of my fear of not being able to have a conversation, my fear of rejection, things of that nature. All those social anxieties that you know, I think haunt us young men that are growing up in times today. These are the problems we have to face with. We are becoming less sociable, being able to interact face to face because everything is done through a phone. You know what I'm saying? We got dating apps. We got Instagram DMs. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, as a man that has done this, where I saw a girl in person and was so scared to talk to her in person, that I instead found her social media, followed her, sent her a DM instead that way, I'm letting you know right now that women, your chances of rejection go up higher if you do it that way, and your chances of success go down lower. Your chances of success go up higher if you approach in person. Because the reason why your chances go down if you use the phone and you try to go the easy way and not try to do the uncomfortable thing, the harder right, which is what you should be doing. Instead, you choose the easy wrong decision, bro. These women are going to look at you as weak. They're going to look there and be like, this man sent me a DM because he was too scared to come say something to me in person. You think a girl is going to find you attractive if this man is scared to go and talk to a girl? You're scared to talk to a girl, and I'm still going to... Like, she knows you're scared to talk to a girl because she knows that she's seen you in person all the time, and has been waiting and wanting for you to come up and say something, but you didn't. And instead, you chose the easy wrong decision, the weaker decision, by hitting her up through what you've been most comfortable with, what makes everything convenient. Stay away from this. If you guys saw my video last week, I talked about how I was able to, how when it came to having conversations with women, I had to completely disassociate myself with dating apps, realizing that dating apps was not helping me with this problem and instead only hurting me, because I had to come down to a realization, look myself in the mirror, when I did not approach that woman after seeing her for 8 days over the course of 2 weeks. I had to sit there and really realize that, bro, I left a golden opportunity, an opportunity that I could have spent with this woman, yet I missed out on it because I was too scared. You first have to realize that you have to come to the realization that it's a problem, and that your social game, like I said, money, looks, social, no matter how good you are at money and looks, bro, if you don't focus on the social aspect of it, bro, your social muscle is going to atrophy, and it's going to end up costing you. And so, manifest. Look yourself in the mirror like I looked at myself in the mirror and say, I want to get better at this. I don't want to find myself in a situation like that ever again. I want to be able to talk to women comfortably. And in order for you to confidently be able to talk to women, you have to deliberately practice, intentionally practice this. I literally woke up with the intention of, bro, I need to talk to one chick today. I need to put myself in an uncomfortable situation today. I have to do it. You can do it. You can do it something like, hey, within the next 14 days, within the next 2 weeks, I need to go and do X, Y, and Z. Literally hold yourself to a standard and then do it, bro. That's what it's going to come down to. That's the only way that I was able to finally overcome this fear or overcome my lack of being able to be good socially. You have to understand that it's a problem and you need to practice at it. Don't use the phone. Get rid of everything that's going to prevent you from getting better at this. Now here I am. I don't even think I'm going to use dating apps ever again because of how much I enjoy approaching in person and the satisfaction I get from it. Because I'm going to get into it about what's happened later. But for the most part, that is what you have to do. You said you have to intentionally practice and get better at it. Second thing I'm going to tell you to do, and the reason why you're preparing to get ready to do this, is the main reason why I was scared to approach is because I was too worried about the outcome. I was too worried about how bad things could go and how embarrassing it can be. So much so to the point to where I didn't want to approach. You have to say, forget the outcome. Guys, look at this as you practicing, guys. You're getting practice shots up. But the only way that you can score is if you shoot. You can't, oh, I want to score, but I don't want to shoot. No, you have to shoot. And what I need you to understand, bro, the first time that the first probably 5 times, I swear, it's like a 5-time buy-in, a 5-time minimum. You need to go ahead and understand the first 5 times that you approach a woman, you're going to get rejected, bro. That's what happened to me. I thought I was cold. I thought my money was good. I thought that I looked attractive and things of that nature, bro. Still got rejected, bro. Still got rejected. What I was fearing the most, I still got rejected. But you want to know something? Once I got rejected, I was like, bro, that's what it felt like to get rejected? And then you realize it wasn't that bad at all. And that it wasn't really nothing to be scared of. And then after it's all said and done, you was like, cool, I really just did that. I really just approached a chick, had a conversation with a chick. And then she didn't even want to give me her number, or she wasn't feeling me or nothing like that. But I still feel good about myself. The reason why you feel good about yourself is because you were faced with adversity. You were faced with something that was uncomfortable, faced with something where your instinct and your mind was trying to keep you comfortable. You said, no, I want to step out my comfort zone and I want to try. The attempt is what we're looking at. We don't care about the result. The attempt is the most important thing. The attempt is what's going to make you feel confident about yourself, because the more that you do that and the more that you get rejected, the less you fear it and the more open you are to doing it. That's how you get confident at something. That's how you get that's how you get comfortable doing something, is by doing it over and over and over and again. You don't take a basketball and shoot it the first time and say, I expect it to be nothing but net, you know what I'm saying, cash money. No, take that first shot, you're gonna miss. Second shot, miss. And then next thing you know, you start making some. The most important part about this, guys, is getting the shots up. We gotta get the shots up. Me, I was scared to get the shots up because I was scared I was gonna miss. Bro, you gonna miss. You gonna miss, dog. But this is more about you than it is about them. We don't need to score. It's about us. We just need to shoot. We just need to have the confidence to shoot, just to pull it. If it goes in, cool. If it doesn't, cool. And then when it doesn't go in, you're gonna realize it really wasn't all that bad. See, you was so scared to miss, bro, that, you know what I'm saying? You shot it, you was like, oh my God, I missed. And then you're like, oh, sure, you wasn't even nothing to be worried about. I'm telling you, fellas, once you disassociate yourself, or once you get that first shot off and it's a rejection, bro, and you go on about your life stays the same. Nothing gets worse. My first approach, bro, or referring back to that time where I should have approached that girl, say, for example, even though she was giving me those choosing signals, she still decided to reject me. I have not seen her ever since then. I have not seen her. Why was I scared? I wouldn't have seen her ever again. Like now here I am faced with regret, wishing I had said something, because what if we still, shoot, who knows where we would have been at today? But because I didn't, I don't get to see her for the rest of your life. And say, for example, she did reject you, you won't see her again. Cool, you get to move on. You know what I'm saying? You have to disassociate yourself from the outcome. And so the last thing I'm going to tell you guys, what his question was my conversations are dry. I feel like my game is weak. We have to leave the expectation, or get rid of the expectation that we need to be leading the conversation, that we need to be talking 99.999% of the time. A conversation is best when two people are genuinely wanting to participate in the conversation. If you ask a bunch of questions, if you guys say, hey, how you doing? My name's Josh. How was your day? Oh, my day was good. Oh, well, what did it entail to make it good? Oh, I did X, Y, and Z. Oh, why do you do X, Y, and Z? Because I like doing A, B, and C. Well, man, why do you like doing A, B, C so much? Well, I don't know, because D, E, F kind of got me into it, and you know what I'm saying? It was just everything. Oh, wow, how did you get onto that? What if I wanted to do something like that? And then they'll converse with you, and then if they're asking you questions like, oh, well, what do you do? How was your day? That's how you know you got you a match. You know what I'm saying? That's how your game, you know what I mean? You have to realize that as men, we are the ones responsible for initiating the conversation. But when it comes to having a conversation, that's between the responsibility is on two people. It doesn't need to be solely on you. Don't think like you're the only person that has to perform. And I realized that too, bro, because ever since I started approaching, bro, I've realized that these women are a lot nervous than we are, bro. These women aren't even approaching. I'm approaching. Men are approaching, and yet they still act all scary. A year ago, bro, I had approached a girl inside the gym. And what's the most beneficial thing about this, man, is that months had went past, and I had just went, and I still know this woman to this day. But man, we was on vacation together a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago or something like that. And I was just staring into the sky, bro. And I remember recalling the first day I met her, or talked to her, because I had seen her in the gym a week or two. I had moved to a new location, saw her in the gym, saw her in around the first week, second week. And then eventually I said, you know what, I'm not finna repeat the same thing. I'm gonna go and approach. I had been approaching a little bit by then, so at that point I had a little bit of practice. And so I went up and approached, and then I got her number, contact information, and you know what I'm saying, we dated for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And so much to the point we was on vacation. I was sitting there, I was like, man, I'm in here having a good vacation. I'm on the beach. I'm enjoying my life. And I got a pretty lady right here beside me. And this all came to fruition because I decided to go up and approach and make the conversation happen. And then because I did that, here we are months later having a good time, doing our thing, enjoying ourselves, bro. That's what I want for you guys. And I felt a great sense of accomplishment and achievement, because that wouldn't have happened unless I decided to make it happen. It's all gonna start with you, fellas. It starts with you. And I love being a man because, you know what I'm saying, you get to look back and be like, bro, I'm responsible for making that happen. And you know what I'm saying, the feeling you get is a feeling like no other. And I'm telling you, I want you guys to reach that feeling. It's worth it. Going through the nose and feeling anxiety and stuff like that, bro, it's worth it. It's worth it, because here we are now. We just had a good vacation, and I said, man, the only way that I would have been able to do that is if I would have made it happen. And so you guys have to understand that this is going to be a process. Don't look for any other way to try to get you better at this. The only way you can get better at this is by doing it. And like I said, bro, you're going to get rejected. It's 5 rejection minimum, bro, before you get to your first yes. Bro, I'm telling you. And a part of that 5 rejection, bro, guys, it doesn't even have to be women that you're attracted to. It's going to be women that you're not attracted to. A part of my first 5 was definitely a part of women that I wasn't attracted to, because once I got to the 3rd, the 4th, and 5th one, I said, bro, I just need to continue to get shots up, I need to continuously put myself in these situations and then come out on the other side of them feeling a more confident, more assertive and dominant man. And you want to know what's stopping you? It's just you. It's just you. It's just your mind. What your mind has illustrated, what your mind has showed you. Oh, don't do it, because if you don't, this is what you should fear. It's nothing to fear. It's like you being scared of a roller coaster, and then you get on the roller coaster and you do it, and you're like, man, it was fun actually. I'm glad I rode it. That's what it feels like when it comes to these chicks, bro. I used to be a guy that was scared, or I used to be a guy that didn't know how to have conversations with women, but I'm telling you, it can change. How bad are you willing to change it? Because I don't want you to come to a situation where you have an experience where you get to look back years after it's passed, look back and be like, dang, what could have been with that chick if I had just, you know what I'm saying, grabbed what's between my legs and just went up there and asked her, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I got some times where I can look back now where I say, man, I approached a chick and I was able to go out there and do this with her, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, bro, that's what you got to do. That's my process. That's what my recommendation is for you, man. Practice it. Forget the outcome. And then let the women talk. Like I said, bro, these women get nervous, bro. I would come in, like the girl that I was telling you guys about, that I had went on vacation with. The first day we had met and I came up and spoke to her, bro, and she was talking to me. Her voice was quivering. Her voice was so shaky because she was so nervous. Girls be fumbling over their words because, you know what I'm saying, if they attracted to you and they want you to come up to you, they want you to come up and talk to them. But most guys out here aren't going up and talking to these chicks. So when it actually does happen, they're just as nervous, if not more nervous than we are. But she doesn't have to make the approach. You do. Even though you're nervous and you're anxious and things of that nature, despite feeling all that, can you still assert yourself and get what you want out of life? That's all that comes down to it, bro. And so I want you guys to not be faced with that long regret. I had to learn the hard way for me to finally realize that, you know, I needed to deliberately plan this and get better at this. So my recommendation, man, is once a week, have a conversation with a woman, you know what I'm saying, and assess how the conversation went, what you couldn't do better or stuff like that. Do it again. You'll start noticing you're starting to get better and better and better. But when it comes to having conversations with women, just be a genuine person that's interested into what they got going. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow what they may be feeling or affect what you want and want to do. So I've rambled on long enough. If you guys need or have any questions just like this young gentleman had, manifest, Good question, bro. If you guys got any questions, drop it down below in the comments. If you guys got any questions, you guys can also send me a DM on Instagram. If you guys need a consultation, want to talk to me one-on-one, you guys can book a consultation, link below. And if you guys need a 12-week training program, your boys trying to get in shape, a link down below, man. Hey, before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holler at y'all boys.